Last week here on Thursday Night Thunder, Jeffrey Skipper in the brand new U.S. Air Force Afterburner took home his 5th Thursday Night Thunder championship, knocking off Dragonoid in the finals. He's looking to keep Johnson Motorsports on top right here tonight. Can he hold on to that flag?
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a sold-out MTA Arena as we approach week 4 of the December season, and the man on top behind Johnson Motorsports, that's Jeffrey Skipper in the U.S. Air Force Afterburner, currently carrying the checkered flag. But you bet 15 of the MTA's other monster trucks are ready to take that flag from him right here tonight. And there you see him staged up in the center of the track as we wrap up pit party. Looking at round 1 action, Cyclops will take on BKT, followed by Prowler taking on Iron Warrior. Then we'll see Higher Education take on the Crash Test Dummy, followed by Dragonoid taking on Hotwheels. That's going to close out the first half of round 1 action, and we're getting ready to kick things off right here in the 4th week of the December season. Ethan Wagner looked good last week in Cyclops. He's back here tonight. He is set to take on a one-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, Jason Craddock. He's out here strutting his stuff this season in the BKT machine at a Chris Baluk's Bad Weather Race Camp. Now, Jason Craddock here in BKT, he knows what it takes to get the job done out here on the MTA circuit. Ethan Wagner, the rookie here, he is trying to make a name for himself. There's the green light now. BKT and Cyclops up and over the cars, and Jason Craddock in BKT at a Chris Baluk's Bad Weather Race Camp picks up the win here in round 1 action. Cyclops is on the trailer. Next up here in round 1, we have got Sean Ryan out of the Hagerstown Bandits race team in Iron Warrior. He is set to take on the Crazy Cat Jason Wolf out of the Johnson Motorsports Race Camp, one-time Thursday Night Thunder champion. He has got Prowler set here tonight, ready to go, and we're anxious to see what the Crazy Cat can do right here tonight against the rookie. Staged over in the near lane, Sean Ryan, Iron Warrior, set, ready to go as we go green now down the straight stretch. Prowler's got a lead on Iron Warrior up and over no man's land, and it was a close battle to the finish line, but the rookie, Sean Ryan and Iron Warrior, pick up the win over the Crazy Cat and Prowler here in round 1. A major upset for the rookie, and we'll see him back in round 2 action. Now up next in round 1, J.R. Seasock, another representative out of the Hagerstown Bandits, Higher Education, now set to take on one-time Thunder champion out of the K&J Motorsports race team. That's Kieran Adams in that brand new Crash Test Dummy. And ladies and gentlemen, this new kid has been putting on a show for the fans. He's looking to put Crash Test Dummy on top. J.R. Seasock, Higher Education, they've had some problems with the new truck. We're going to find out what he's going to do here as we go green, even down through no man's land. Seasock's out of shape, and Kieran Adams in Crash Test Dummy put the cool bus on the trailer here in round 1. Up next in round 1 action, this guy made a huge impact last week. That's Mark Galloway in that brand new Hot Wheels. He is set to take on last week's finalist, Aaron Church, out of Sky High Racing in the Bakugan Dragonoid. He is staged over in the near lane. He wants nothing more than to put that truck at the top of the mountain, and came so close to doing it last week. But Mark Galloway in Hot Wheels has something to prove, as he showed last week. As we go green now, both trucks hard off the line. Hot Wheels got a lead on Dragonoid up and over no man's land. And what a close race. But Hot Wheels picks up the win. And you may think that the wheel stand in no man's land might have cost Aaron Church the win there. We're going to go back here and take a look at a photo finish. They come across the line, and by half a truck, Mark Galloway, the rookie, in the Hot Wheels Ford, picks up the win in round 1. Next up here in action, we've got Carson Wells in the Crazy Bull, El Toro Loco. He is set to take on another new kid on the block. That's Peanut in the Metal Militia Ford. These guys haven't been running so hot all December season, but one of these drivers are going to go into round 2 action coming up after this race. Who's it going to be? 2 new kids on the block ready to throw it down. Carson Wells has a little more experience out here on the MTA circuit. Staged now as we go green down the straight stretch. Carson Wells, El Toro Loco with a lead. Metal Militia turns it over, and Wells in the far lane. El Toro Loco picks up the win. Peanut turns it upside down as we go back to take another look. Off the line here, Carson Wells had him down the straight stretch. Peanut throwing down the horsepower as they go up and over no man's land, gets out of shape approaching that last set of cars, rocked up and rolled over. That was all Carson Wells needed to pick up the win. And now the MTA track crew and officials down there making sure he's okay. He's out of the truck. The crews are going to go ahead and go over the truck and make sure it's at 100% to close out the December season next week. Unfortunate luck for Peanut here tonight, but you can bet the fans loved every minute of it. Now up next, another Wells. That's Joshua Wells. You might know him as the Outlaw, two-time Thunder champion, and Gravedigger, set to take on the Chevrolet out of Granite City, Illinois. That is Logan Wallard and Taurus. He wants nothing more than to upset and derail the Gravedigger as they've had such a successful December season. But the Outlaw ain't going to cut him no slack. The Gravedigger's set on kill here tonight. It's a battle of the bow tie. Round one action, Gravedigger and Taurus down the straight, up and over no man's land, and Taurus, Logan Wallard and Taurus, the Chevrolet out of Granite City, Illinois, knock off the Gravedigger here in round one. He moves on to round two. Gravedigger's on the trailer. And folks, next up, as the action continues, Wildman Ryan Johnson has his hands full with Dozer. He is set to take on another Wells Motorsports representative. That is 9-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, Rich Wagner, the veteran, in the Wild Hair Chevrolet. But he knows Ryan Johnson's always on his A game, and the Dozer stays in the far lane. Who takes it to round two? There's their green light now. Dozer and Wild Hair down the straight, up and over no man's land, and Rich Wagner in the Wild Hair knock off Wildman Ryan Johnson and Dozer here in round one. The Chevrolet goes on to the next round. Now up next, as we close out round one action, downtown Mitch Brown in the Bigfoot Ford out of Pacific, Missouri. He is set to take on your current Thunder champion, and he is a 5-time Thursday Night Thunder champion as well. 10 championships between these two. Jeffrey Skipper, U.S. Air Force Afterburner. Downtown Mitch Brown, the Bigfoot Ford, staged over here in the near lane. Who goes on to the next round? Boat truck stage as we go green now down the straight stretch. They're even, up and over no man's land, and Mitch Brown turns it over. He turns it over right there going across the finish line. And I believe Mitch Brown picked up the win over Jeffrey Skipper. He will take the flag from him early here tonight. And now the flag is anybody's ball game. What a wild ride for Mitch Brown there in Bigfoot as we take another look down the straight stretch. Both of them letting it all hang out up and over no man's land. And look at Mitch Brown fly. Gets crossed up on the cars. Goes over end right there at the finish line. And your winner, downtown Mitch Brown in the Bigfoot Ford. And ladies and gentlemen, it's anybody's ball game who is left in competition. It's a shootout here in week 4. And folks, round 2 action is coming up next. You don't want to miss it. But first, we are heading down to the pit of Team Bigfoot. As you saw there in that last round, Mitch Brown turned it end over end. The Bigfoot Ford is in jeopardy. They are down there thrashing. There you see Metal Militia, who turned it over in round 1 as well. They're hoping to get it back together by next week. But the story is, because Bigfoot is still alive in competition, can the team get Bigfoot back to the line for round 2? And that's the storyline we'll be following up with as round 2 progresses. The is last in the bracket, as you see as we approach round 2 matchups. BKT will take on Iron Warrior, then Crash Test Dummy will take on Hot Wheels, then we'll see El Toro, Loco, and Taurus, then Wild Hair and Bigfoot if he can make the call. But up first, the rookie Sean Ryan and Iron Warrior now set to take on Jason Craddock, the one-time Thunder champion out of the Bad Weather Race Camp. Both these trucks and drivers look strong in round 1 action. These guys are bound and determined to take home a win here tonight, as they know the checkered flag is already available with Jeffrey Skipper's elimination in round 1. Boat truck stage, here's the green light now. BKT got him off the line. Sean Ryan trying to play catch up, and he does so, getting the win over BKT here in round 2. Sean Ryan and the Iron Warrior move on to semis. And ladies and gentlemen, up next, Kieran Adams, the one-time Thunder champion and Crash Test Dummy, now set to take on Mark Galloway on the Hot Wheels Ford, who has looked good out here the last 2 weeks on the MTA circuit. But Kieran Adams knows how to get the job done. Week 1's November season winner. He's looking to do it again right here tonight. And he's got to knock off the hottest rookie on the circuit, in my opinion. That's Mark Galloway and Hot Wheels. Here's the green light now down the straight stretch. Kieran Adams got him up the line. Hot Wheels trying to come back, and does. Mark Galloway getting the job done, putting Crash Test Dummy on the trailer here in round 2. Hot Wheels advances to semis. Now up next, Carson Wells, the Crazy Bull El Toro Loco. The truck looked good in round 1 action. He is set to take on the man that knocked off his daddy there in round 1 in the Gravedigger, Logan Wallard in the Chevrolet out of Granite City, Illinois. The Taurus machine is looking good here on Thunder. He's looking to go 2 for 2 against Wells Motorsports on this episode of Thursday Night Thunder. Both trucks stage of the line. Taurus taking on El Toro Loco. Here's their green light now. Both strong off the line. Taurus has a slight lead. El Toro coming back. Oh my word, what a race. Both of them came across the line there almost at the same time. I'm not even sure who got the win. This one's going to have to go under review as we head back to an MTA replay. Taurus clearly had the lead on him, but watch over no man's land. Carson Wells plants down the horsepower up and over the cars, and we're going to try to stop it right there. And it looks like Taurus may get him by inches, and I don't know how well that review is going to go over, but Taurus is declared the winner. Now up next, Mitch Brown. They got the Bigfoot truck back together. He is back at the line, but he has got his hands full. Rich Wagner in the Wild Hair Chevrolet is ready to go. He knocked off Dozer there in round 1, but Mitch Brown knocked off his sidekick. That was Jeffrey Skipper in the U.S. Air Force Afterburner. He gave up the flag there in round 1 action. The flag is up for grabs. Ford versus Chevrolet. Two veterans gonna go at it as we go green now down the straight stretch. They're even up and over no man's land. And downtown, Mitch Brown knocks off the Wild Hair Chevrolet. He puts Bigfoot and Outlaw Motorsports in the semifinal competition. And you can't discount Rich Wagner and the Wild Hair Chevrolet. He was letting it all hang out and hanging right there with Bigfoot there to close out round 2. And ladies and gentlemen, we have got semifinal action coming up next. 4 trucks remain in the 4th week of the December season. You don't want to go anywhere. It's next.
You called down the thunder, well now you got it.
And MTA fans, we go monster truck racing this weekend on Christmas night. Holiday Havoc, 32 of MTA's baddest monster trucks to declare one champion. But right now we're back here on Thunder in semifinal action. Iron Warrior takes on Hot Wheels. Then we're going to see Taurus take on Bigfoot. What a matchup we got going on here in semis. Up first, the rookie sensation Sean Ryan and Iron Warrior making a bang here tonight. He's taking on the new kid making a huge name for himself out here, the rookie in Hot Wheels. That's Mark Galloway. He looked strong last week. He's looking even stronger this week. 2 new rookie drivers here in semifinal action. Who would have ever thought? But they're about to go head-to-head right here tonight to kick off semifinals. 2 Fords going to throw it down. Both trucks stage as we go green. Down the straight stretch now. Hot Wheels has a slight lead. Iron Warrior coming back on him. Turn it over. Iron Warrior turned it over at the finish line. But Mark Galloway and Hot Wheels was hanging right there with him all the way to the end. We're going back down now to an MTA replay to take another look. You see Hot Wheels right here. Mark Galloway got him off the line, but Sean Ryan starts picking up speed and momentum as they come up and over no man's land, flying high, keeping the truck level, and just loses it right there, gets into the cars, gets the win while turning the truck over. Sean Ryan and Iron Warrior, an incredible job here tonight. He will make his way to the finals if the team can make sure that truck is at 100%. Now the MTA track crew and officials are down there going to flip the truck right side up, and there you see some front end damage and the tire comes off. They've got some work yet to do to see if he can come back for the finals. Now next up in semifinal action, downtown Mitch Brown, the 5-time Thunder champion for Outlaw Motorsports, and Bigfoot now set to take on the man who has been on a mission here tonight, Logan Wallard out of Granite City, Illinois, in the Taurus Chevrolet stage over there in the far lane. Taurus takes on Bigfoot. It doesn't get any better than this here tonight on Thursday Night Thunder. Chevy versus Ford as we go green now down the straight stretch. Both trucks hanging door handle to door handle. And Mitch Brown and Bigfoot taking the win over the Taurus Chevrolet. Downtown Mitch Brown puts the Bigfoot forward in the finals. He will meet Iron Warrior. What an incredible race. But folks, we don't know if Iron Warrior is going to come to the line, and we just got word that his teammate, Higher Education, has lent them a left front tire just to compete in the finals for the Hagerstown Bandits. There you see Iron Warrior staged over there in the pits. He is ready to go, and we have got a finals matchup. Iron Warrior takes on Bigfoot. Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible night of racing, but this is what we come to see. The finals. Bigfoot, Mitch Brown, out of the Outlaw Motorsports race team. He is now set and ready to go against Sean Ryan, the rookie out here making a huge name for himself. He's ready to take on a long-time MTA veteran. There you see the mismatched tire there on Iron Warrior staged over in the far lane. And you have to wonder if Iron Warrior is at 100% after that last round rollover. Same goes for Mitch Brown and Bigfoot for that round one rollover. But here we are, Iron Warrior, Bigfoot. It's showtime here on Thunder down the straight stretch. They're dead even up and over the cars here in downtown. Mitch Brown getting his 6th Thursday Night Thunder Championship, and Bigfoot out of Outlaw Motorsports. He picks up the win over Iron Warrior here tonight on week 4 of the December season of Thursday Night Thunder. As we go back now to take another look at the MTA replay, you see him come off the line right here. Sean Ryan may have jumped him off the line there coming down the straight, but downtown Mitch Brown laying down that big 4 horsepower up and over no man's land with a smooth, bad, fast, clean run, getting the win here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to downtown Mitch Brown on your 6th Thursday Night Thunder Championship and a huge win for Outlaw Motorsports. And now as we take a look at the overall points as we close out week 4 of the December season here at the latter half of the bracket, Wildhair, BKT, El Toro Loco, and Metal Militia all hold the gate closed in the lower half. However, at the top half of the bracket, now in 4th place, downtown Mitch Brown with tonight's win with 160 points. But your top 3, Wells Motorsports and Johnson Motorsports, Gravedigger at 175, Dozer and U.S. Air Force Afterburner at 170, and new kid on the block, Mark Galloway and Hotwheels at 155. And ladies and gentlemen, now to wrap up tonight's episode of Thursday Night Thunder, we still have 1 week left to go in the December season, and Bigfoot's on top. Be sure to catch us this weekend for Holiday Havoc as 32 MTA monster trucks go racing for the championship. Be sure, if you haven't already, crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you down the road. See you next week.
Standing tall up in victory lane, I done brought the pain and now they screaming my name. Yeah, everybody saw me rock the place. Now there's flashbulbs are popping and mics in my face. Always giving the crowd what they need. Now they're wearing my shirts front row to nosebleed. Now the crowd forms is what it's all about. Signing autographs until the lights out. Yeah, it's about that. It's about that. It's been a long time. It's about that time. It's about that. 'Cause it's about that. It's been a long time.